With commodity prices plummeting and the El Nino promising an uncertain season, farming families are really feeling the pinch. And then we've got the strikes as well that are in the news. But struggling mothers from those households are finding refuge in one another.
Motherland is a national charity supporting rural mums across Australia. And joining us now is the group's founder, Trethewey. Steph, it's so great to have you in studio. We've spoken over Zoom before and you're doing amazing work in this space. Tell us a little bit about Motherland for the uninitiated.
Yeah, thank you. So I started Motherland in 2019. I was a new rural mum. I was struggling. I had postnatal depression. I was on a farm with no support. My husband, who's a farmer, working 7 days a week. And I had this moment where I thought, if they say it takes a village to raise a child, where the hell is mine? I couldn't find any platform or community dedicated to supporting rural mums. So that's where the idea for Motherland was born. So we've grown from a podcast. We now deliver programs, events, and our online community, which is all about reducing that social isolation for rural mums.
And I guess what's so great about this, you're highlighting the stresses that it's putting on parents out there, because we forget that farmers are people too. There's a lot going on, mental health and physical health here. But how's it uniquely affecting women and mums?
Rural mums are the glue that holds these households together. Over 90% of farms in our country are family owned and operated. This is the food that we eat are coming from these families. And through rain, hail or shine, it's the women that are the glue. They're the farmers, they're running bush businesses, bringing in supplementary income for the farm. They're full-time mothers, they're in the cattle yards, they're at home, they're station cooks, they're wearing so many hats. And unfortunately, there is a real lack of services and support for these women. Motherland has done a survey of hundreds of rural mums, and of those 300 plus mums, 72% said that they have suffered from some level of postnatal anxiety or depression. That's 3.5 times the national diagnosed average. So we have a problem, and Motherland is trying to fill part of that problem and that void by bringing these mums together and making them feel less alone.
As you mentioned, this started out as a podcast. That was when we first spoke with you. It's blown up and you've obviously tapped into something really crucial here for the community, for rural communities. You're about to stage your first national conference next year. Can you tell us a bit about that and how that's going to work?
This has been on my bucket list for 2 years and I can't believe it's actually happening. But rural mums put everyone first. Just like anyone listening, I think we all know women put everyone else first, their family, their partners. We are bringing some big names to town in Tassie for these rural mums: Maggie Dent, Sam Bloom, Jessica Rowe, Gian Rooney. This is about bringing rural mums for 2 days together to fill their cups. We are seeing them put everyone else first, as I said, and this is about connection. It's about improving their mental health rather than waiting till they're at breaking point, is what can we do now to bring them joy? It took me a lot of effort to get here today, to get off the farm. Right before I came here, my husband sent me a photo of a cow that's getting an epidural, helping her give birth, and I'm in hair and makeup going, this is just a world away. But this is the reality of farm life. It is hard to leave the farm, but if we don't leave, we don't fill our cups. And it's time that mums put themselves first. So this is what this conference is about.
There'll be a lot of mums out there whose instinct to be like, I can't leave the farm to even to come to this conference, or we can't afford for me to leave the farm. So you're doing a crowdfunding and to try and get these mums out there so it can help them. Tell us a little bit about that so we can get people involved.
You mentioned at the start, rural families are already feeling the pinch. It's a bit of a perfect storm now with what's going on, and financially it's really tough to leave to fill your cup. So I thought, what can I do? I want the everyday Aussie to back Motherland, to back rural mums. If you throw $5 in, $30 in, whatever, we are building a scholarship program so that we can fly our most vulnerable women to this conference to give them a chance at filling their cup. So all the details are on our website, motherlandaustralia.com.au. You can head to the donate section and support us. But I'm really excited. I believe so much in this. These women, they are so underrated and under-celebrated. You think of farmers, traditionally you think of a bloke in a hat. It's even hard to get that out of my mind sometimes. These women deserve to be celebrated. They are the backbone of our rural communities. And if you eat food, which we all do, then this does affect you and this is in your best interest. So yeah, I'd love everyone to support us as much as you can.
Well, you're doing a great job of giving them a voice, and the website there is on the screen now if you want to get tickets to the Motherland National Conference. Steph, great to see you. Thanks so much for coming in.
Good on you, Steph.
Than's for having me.
Enjoy your day away from the farm.
I will.
See you soon.
Name us after a cow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Said no
Why
one
not?
ever.
They're giving birth right now.
I know. There you go. There's an opportunity, David.